So we follow our average harem NPC protagonist Nagi Umino. He lives a pretty ordinary life, has a stable family, and goes to a really challenging school. But Nagi's life gets turned upside down when he learns that when he was a baby, he was accidentally switched with another baby. Switching up babies is often referred to as a little oopsie in the medical field. Don't look that up, just trust me. So Nagi has found his birth parents and is now on his way to meet them. What could go wrong? Before he can meet his parents, he spots a girl on a bridge. This girl is Recap-kun, and at first glance, it looks like she's about to jump. Nagi pulls her back and thinks he's a hero, but then Erica reveals that she's just doing this as a way to get back at her parents for forcing her to marry some dork. Erica is actually internet famous, whatever that means, so she wanted to use her celebrity to get out of the marriage. Nagi starts to realize that this girl isn't that mentally stable, but before he can back out, she blackmails him with photos of him grabbing her boobs while trying to save her. Of course, this man grabbed her breasts. What, buddy? You couldn't save her by grabbing her shoulders? Or... Erica wants Nagi to pretend to be her boyfriend so that her parents back off. Nagi accepts, and I think all of you know where this is going. Erica's incel fans come to beat up Nagi because he's dating their goddess, and Nagi shows them the moves. It seems that his adoptive parents were gang members in the past, so Nagi's kinda badass. He spends a day with Erica, and they actually seem to vibe pretty well. Again, we all know where this is going. At the end of the day, Erica decides to not blackmail Nagi, but just punch whoever her parents found for marriage. Nagi realizes that he actually has to meet his real parents, so he rushes. Finally, he meets them, and there sits his adoptive parents and his real ones. Not awkward at all. Before Nagi came, what were they chatting about? Yes, I like your hair. Anyways, my child is your child. Nagi sits down and all of his parents, there are many of them, tell him that they want him to marry the person he was switched with. They want to create a wholesome family circle where everyone is related. And you guessed it, the person Nagi has to marry, the person he was switched with, is of course Erica. Erica, being the stable genius, just goes and punches Nagi right in the face like promised. The following day, Nagi goes to school and they're introduced to Hiro Segawa. Nagi has a massive crush on her and wants to impress her at all times. Hiro has said to Nagi that she will only date a man smarter than her, which kinda disqualifies Nagi as he isn't the sharpest tool in the shed. Meanwhile, to make the plot even more weird, Nagi's younger adoptive sister Sachi is fascinated by romance novels. She also figures out that Nagi really isn't her brother, so she could date him. Oh boy, this anime is filled with really normal characters. Not weird at all. So Nagi is kinda not really okay with the whole engagement, and things go from bad to worse when Erica comes to visit him. Her family is really rich, like filthy rich. Wait, aren't they really Nagi's family? It gets confusing. Erica's a bit of a spoiled brat as her parents have like 6 houses, which is 5 more houses than anyone really needs. She kinda surprised to see how modest Nagi's home life is. Nagi takes this as a sign that this marriage thing needs to be stopped, and Erica actually agrees. Thank God the incest stuff is over, right guys? Ha! Course not. During the dinner with Nagi's parents, they fall in love with Erica and they want her to be part of their family. This kind of upsets Erica, who is now afraid to disappoint them. Nagi walks Erica back home and suddenly her rich-ass father arrives in his car and has a brilliant idea. He has bought them a mansion of their own and they will live there alone for 2 weeks. What could go wrong, am I right? So the lovebirds start their life in the mansion together. Nagi is focused on his studies so he can impress the girl he actually likes. Being roommates with the girl proves to be a traumatic experience for Nagi. From Erica's mess to her screaming naked in the bathroom, the man has barely any time to study. Nagi has to borrow some study material from Erica, and in return, he must take pictures of her for social media. Nagi is actually a pro at taking photos. The two of them actually get to talking a bit, and Nagi expresses that he wants to study hard so his parents can live a comfy life, while Erica wants to be famous because she is looking for someone. Another lost relative to date, maybe? Hopefully not. At school, Nagi manages to finally get a better score than Hiro. That means they'll date for sure. Nope. Hiro actually lost because she had a funeral to go to, but she promised to get even better grades. This motivates Nagi to study even more, like these two have become Nobel winners before they even date each other. But it gets better for our boy Nagi. Hiro finally asks him why he is so competitive, and Nagi actually tells her the truth. But here comes the best part. Hiro tells him that they cannot date as she has 10 wins over him in the exams, and just a tiny detail, she's already engaged. Hey lady, you could have started with that part. My dude's been killing himself with math, meanwhile she has already taken. Nagi is devastated by the news, but his 2 weeks living with Erika are almost over. But his parents get flooded, so they keep living together. Also, Sachi's jealous that her brother has been spending time with technically her real sister Erika. Just saying that sentence makes me want to leave this planet. Ugh. Sachi goes to have dinner with Erika and Nagi. Erika also realizes that Sachi is her real sister, so they have some bonding experience while cooking. Erika even gives Sachi some of her dresses so she can be fancy. Nagi is still heartbroken because his love is engaged, but Hiro invites him to study together. I know that Nagi is just thinking, so there's a chance. They then start to compete on who will study more stamps, and also Hiro tells Nagi that she wants to study with him every morning. These people are such dorks, it's insane. Nagi actually realizes that he has a spicy engagement of his own, and he still hasn't told Hiro. Hey Nagi, everyone wants to see you explain your family tree to your crush. Start with the I am engaged to my sister kind of part, please. Well, if that wasn't bad enough, Nagi gets sick from all the studying, so Erika has to take care of him. Because of this, she misses an important meeting. Her father transfers her to Nagi's school, and Dad is playing hardcore matchmaker. Erika doesn't want anyone in school to know that she and Nagi are engaged. Hey, just thought about this. Aren't these people in goddamn high school? Why is everyone getting married? What's going on? Never mind. So, Hiro spends a bit of time with Erika, which makes Nagi nervous. Hiro also notices that Nagi knows a lot about Erika, but he then pretends to be a fan of her on social media. Real smooth, Nagi. Hiro, being the dork that she is, decides to turn this into a competition, and she proves that she is an even bigger fan of Erika. These people are hopeless. Some time passes and Nagi finally tells Erika that he told Hiro how he feels. Erika decides to help his romantic skills. Erika, Hiro, and Nagi are actually now studying together, so Erika is going to be subtle and help her friend Oh, nope, she just dressed up as Cupid. This plan of course fails, and Hiro just gets more suspicious of Erika and Nagi. Hiro and Erika plan their own study session, and Nagi now has to hide all the evidence that he and Erika are living together. Also, to make things even weirder, these fans that Nagi beat up in the past are now coming back for vengeance and have found Nagi and attacked him. Nagi beats them up once again, proving once again that internet stans are losers. The following day, Nagi goes to study with Hiro, and he meets her family. Her mom does not like Nagi one bit, and Nagi finds out that Hiro's family runs a shrine. When she grows up, she will inherit this business. Hiro then admits that she isn't engaged, but said this so that Nagi wouldn't pursue her romantically. Hiro doesn't want anyone to be forced to work on the shrine with her. She's so sweet, but also I have to repeat myself. Why are these high schoolers talking about marriage all the time? And that is the end of the video. If you guys want part 2, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications.